Ramaiah from the Badami Assembly segment to help him win back in 2018. Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla announces a 3-member panel to probe allegations of misconduct against Justice Yashwant Verma. Panel to include Justice Arvind Kumar, Justice Maninder Mohan Srivastav and Senior Advocate B.V. Acharya. In a major blow to cricket fans, Bengaluru has now cancelled hosting Women's World Cup 2025. Karnataka government denies permission for matches at the Chinnaswamy Stadium after that Justice Kunia probe report that found the venue unsafe, fundamentally unsafe for large events. And the US president's at it again. Donald Trump says 50% tariff on India for oil purchases is a big blow to Russia's economy. And look at this, breaking developments coming your way. Now the Madras High Court has sounded a strong warning on the menace of stray animals. Justice S.M. Subramaniam and Arul Murugan have said that street dog attacks and stray cattle on the roads are claiming lives from children to senior citizens across the state of Tamil Nadu. The court has directed the Chief Secretary of the state of Tamil Nadu to issue a circular to all local bodies, the district collectors and officials to act swiftly and effectively in controlling stray animals. The judges stressed that immediate measures are needed in line with the Supreme Court guidelines. The remark came whilst hearing a public interest litigation from a Madurai resident, Sarvanan, who cited NCRB data showing over 57,000 road accidents in 2019 alone due to stray cattle, leaving more than 10,500 people dead. He said cattle roaming at highways, especially at night, without reflective markings, make them nearly invisible to drivers, turning roads into death traps. The court said that the state no longer can delay action. Lives are at stake. So after Delhi, you had Jaipur. Is Tamil Nadu next or not? My colleague Thoya Jakshi joins us on the broadcast. Yeah, Thoya, help the viewers understand, how are people on the ground? Are they welcoming this step or not? Because there's a lot of cacophony here in the national capital. The community is certainly divided between those that want the stray dogs and cattle off the roads and the other who are caregivers and dog lovers that don't want this punitive action to take place. How do you think Tamil Nadu will now welcome this step? Will it welcome it really or not? What are the ground sentiments?
Well, yes, Kabir, this is a, big breaking that's coming in from the state of Tamil Nadu, where now that the Madurai bench of Madras High Court has pulled up this issue, where after a resident from Madurai has filed a, petition at the Madurai bench of Madras High Court stating that to ban, stray cattle roaming on the roads have become a major cause for accidents. Yes, in Tamil Nadu also there are several accidents where the street dogs, due to the street dogs and the cattle which is roaming on the roads, because of that there is many accidents that has taken place. Where this resident of Madurai has filed a petition at Madurai bench where he has collected data from the NCRB and he has given it to the Madurai bench. So today the Madurai bench said in the open court that they will be following the Supreme Court order on the stray dogs, and the order is not yet passed in Madurai bench of Madras High Court, but very soon the order also will be passed in Madurai bench on the stray dogs. But as of now,
All right.
As of now, the current situation is the Madurai bench has clearly made a statement that they will be implementing the Supreme Court's order on the stray dogs, Kabir.
Thoya Jakshi bringing us the latest details. Will Tamil Nadu follow suit or not? Well, the Madras High Court has made it quite clear. This guidelines in line with the Supreme Court directives and orders. They want to pick up all of stray dogs from the streets of national capital, and the dog pursuit continues, but so does this debate. And Tamil Nadu government approving euthanasia for the terminally ill dogs just 2 weeks back. What's going to be the ground sentiment? We'll vouch on News 9 to bring you all the latest. Moving on, the Hyderabad surrogacy scam is getting murkier. With more shocking revelations just today, fresh FIRs and DNA mismatch cases that are now coming to light. 2 weeks after the racket first came to light, yet another couple has come forward claiming that the baby that they were given was not genetically related to them. Well, why? Because they carried out their own DNA reports. So the DNA report given to them by the Srishti Fertility Clinic seems to be absolutely fake. And this is just one of the several new complaints piling up against Dr. Namrata of the Universal Srishti Fertility Center and her associates right at in the center of this storm, in the eye of the storm. 8 more FIRs have now been filed. Namrata, who was arrested on the 27th of last month, is accused of charging couples up to 30 to 40 lakh rupees for surrogacy, whilst paying as little as 80 to 90,000 rupees to the vulnerable mothers and the biological parents. In one case, she allegedly handed over a baby born to another couple from Assam. In another, a Vizag couple received a baby girl in July. DNA test proved no genetic link. And one couple was even told that the baby had died, then asked to pay 15 lakh rupees for a repeat procedure. The scam reportedly involved a network of agents, some former surrogates themselves, procuring vulnerable pregnant women and passing off their babies as surrogacy births. And the going rate, let's talk about that as well. 3.5 lakh rupees to the agents for a girl, 4.5 lakh rupees to the agents for a boy. Police say at least 15 earlier cases have been traced to Hyderabad, to Vizag and Vijayawada between 2010 and 2020. The case has now been transferred to a special investigation team under the CCS for an in-depth probe. Additional arrests include an anesthesiologist at the Gandhi Hospital and a pediatrician from Visakhapatnam. The accused now face organized crime charges. Telangana police are urging people to stay vigilant and to verify licenses before engaging with any fertility clinic.
University Srishti Fertility Clinic scam case. So presently, Gopalapuram police has registered a total of 9 FIRs in this matter. 9 FIRs include the initial FIR which was filed, and the other 8 cases include 2 other cases in which a child was delivered, in which one baby girl also the DNA did not match, and in one case in which a dead baby was shown to the couple. Other than these 3 cases, the other cases include ongoing surrogacy procedures, like some amount upwards of 10 to 20 lakhs were taken from the victims, and they were promised that a child will be delivered to them by the end of this year.
Social activist Brinda Adige with us on the broadcast here. Many thanks for joining us here at this hour, Brinda. But help the viewers understand, because this is an appalling case that's come out of Hyderabad and Vizag, Visakhapatnam, all these places being heavily spoken about as well. So what do the authorities now need to do? We're learning that this Srishti Fertility Clinic, its license was revoked back in 2021. So for the next 4 years, the activities continue to go on. And this is not just fake surrogacy, commercial surrogacy, there's also baby trafficking that is being alleged by several parents. So what do the authorities now need to do? It seems like it's high time the authorities carry out a complete strict audit.
You're absolutely right. A complete strict audit is the next step. But before that, should we not also ask, what did these people do? The authorities were supposed to monitor to ensure that somebody who has already a case filed on them, where their institution has been shut down, doesn't go and open it up somewhere under some name. So official complicity is very deep. So that is another investigation that the police as well as the prosecution and the judiciary have in this particular case. And the next, of course, is to ensure that all the FIRs that they have registered, there is a thorough investigation without letting go of anybody. Now, it's only Dr. Namrata on whom the case has been registered. But a host of people are involved in surrogacy. We know for sure that the primary statement from the so-called parents and the person who is going to carry the baby, the whole idea of altruism, because that's what the surrogacy law in India talks about. For altruistic reasons only, the surrogacy can happen. So did it happen like that? And the next one would be child trafficking, because here they have taken somebody else's baby sold it to somebody else, money was exchanged, somebody was lied to, somebody was paid, children were bought and sold. So trafficking, which means it is non-bailable. You sit inside till the case is done. And all of this has to be done simultaneously because there's nothing that can say, I will do this first and I will do that next. The other very concerning issue is a society like ours talks ill about women and probably couples also who are childless. So that is what is pushing couples. I think as a society, we need to grow up. We need to wake up that it is okay if couples don't have a baby. It's okay
Absolutely right.
for opt, and there has to be amendments to the surrogacy law. Because
So there are
today when we
societal
talk-
taboos that you're talking about, Brinda, here. But whilst we're talking
Absolutely.
about this awareness, what would be 2 to 3 pointers that you'd like to, educate the viewers here at large, telling them about the awareness? Because of course there's a societal taboo, but then look at this. There are vulnerable biological parents out there who are willing to give up their children for 90 to 80,000 rupees, and the other expecting parents who are of course being looked down upon in society because they're unable to conceive and give birth to a child. They are desperate for any kind of child that comes their way. 35 lakh rupees, 45 lakh rupees, I mean, put any number on this. So let's spread some awareness. Tell us about the surrogacy rules and what would be your message to all those parents out there that are facing similar taboos and are now looking at either giving away their children or in some way or the other getting a surrogate child.
First and foremost, we must be very clear that the adoptions of babies is done by the Child Welfare Committee. So they absolutely must approach a local child welfare committee, which is there in every district in India. There's not a single district where the child welfare committees or the Makkala Kalyana Samitis that are called in our regional South Indian language. It is there. Please go there and they will help you. You need to take the support legally. Secondly, parents who want to adopt. I know it's a long waiting time, so probably you want to go in for surrogacy. So approach a lawyer. It is important that you get to know what your rights are and also the rights of woman who's going to be carrying your